What's up, guys? Dirty Mike with Dirty Mike Crypto back with another video. I'm very excited to do this video finally on this coin that's going to be launching on April 26th, and that is Hadouken Coin. It is a hyperdeflationary token with 9% BUSD rewards. We're familiar with reflection tokens, as you know, there's been many of them that have come out over the last year plus, but these guys have some pretty unique concepts and use some really cool artwork and some really awesome play to earn games coming. So I'm going to go over everything in this video. This is going to be a deep dive here. We're going to go over not only their website, but their white paper as well. So let's get started about Hadouken Coin. All right, so we're going to hit the About Us section first. Hadouken is launching on April 26, 2022, so that's in 9 days. It's a hyperdeflationary token designed to become more scarce over time. So holders are going to earn 9% rewards from all buy and sell transactions in BUSD tokens, which automatically is sent to wallets used to purchase Hadouken. So you don't have to claim these yourself. Once it hits a certain threshold, it'll actually send the BUSD rewards right to you. There's no minimum amount of Hadouken to start receiving the BUSD rewards. Now, the longer you hold Hadouken, the greater your rewards will be. So, funded by strategic buyback, 1% of every transaction will be used to buy back tokens and be sent directly to the Hadouken dead wallet address. This wallet will not receive any BUSD rewards, meaning more rewards for Hadouken holders. 2% of every transaction is transferred into the liquidity pool to create a stable price floor as we aim to reward the Hadouken community for the long term. So it's very important that you build up your liquidity pool. And the reason is, like they're mentioning when people sell, it doesn't, have as big of a reflection on your chart. So by building up the floor, that is very important. They got some pretty cool artwork here with different samurai swords and different warriors. We're going to go over what's going to happen actually with their play to earn game as well. So some of the features of the coin are as follows. Of course, you get the passive income from the 9% reflection tax. Marketing development. So 3% of each transaction goes to marketing and developing the project. Sometimes people do too much marketing, sometimes they do too little. 3% is a nice amount because that assures that they're going to be getting their coin out to the most amount of people by different marketing sources. So that's always encouraging when I see that. They're going to have the buyback and burn wallet with 1% of every transaction will be used to buy Hadouken tokens. It'll be sent to the burn wallet. With the auto liquidity, 2% of every transaction goes to the liquidity pool, and they will also have an anti-whale mechanism. So with that, holders cannot purchase more than 0.5% of the total supply, and no sale transaction can exceed 0.25% to avoid dumping. So that's always a concern with tokens. So having an anti-whale mechanism in place gives you like that extra peace of mind to know you're not going to have quite as huge of radical swings if people that are whales in the project try to sell. So that's pretty good. So here's their tokenomics breakdown. 30% are going to go for the pre-sale. 20% goes into the liquidity. 23% is burned right off of the bat. 3% for airdrops and competitions. So I like when communities hold some tokens aside because, whenever somebody can get airdrop for different competitions and games, it breeds a lot of, positive vibes in the community. So I like that. The team only 5%. That's a pretty low amount. So I definitely feel good about that. Now, play to earn is also 5%, and that'll be tied into the game and the NFTs as we're going to go over. 7% for a partnership exchange. Seed investors, previous Hadouken holders, airdrop 7%. So there's going to be a circulating supply after the burn of 770 trillion tokens. Um, Let's see here. We got links for their Telegram channel, for their Discord. They do have a very active community. We'll go over the roadmap a little bit in the white paper. I'll just leave this up just for a second right here. As of right now, they have released a white paper, trademark registration, smart contract development, and audit of Hadouken. The website development and launch are all active, and the launch of social media platforms. Now, once they actually launch a token, they'll be able to start going into some of these other phases right here. We might as well go over them real quick, and we could probably skip it on the white paper. The Hadouken dashboard is going to be an earnings tracker, so you'll be able to see how much rewards you've made. They're going to have an exchange, which is a swap for Hadouken tokens. And then there's the pre-sale, which we're at right now. The launch of Hadouken token is going to be on the 26th, so that's going to be in 9 days. Always as is followed by listings on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, so they definitely want to fill this up with as many holders as possible. They're looking to do some exchange listings and staking pools, YouTube influencer partnerships like your boy Dirty Mike Crypto right here. The launch of the Hadouken Swap platform, the launch of their NFTs. Now, I can't imagine what their NFTs are going to look like. I think they're going to be just absolutely sick with the Metaverse game that they're going to have. Official licensing partnerships and acquisitions of official rights holders, heavy marketing campaign rollout, and then the community competitions and giveaways. Q3 is when they're planning to launch the Hadouken NFT Marketplace. So they're going to have their own marketplace, and then the launch of their play to earn games. They're going to continue with the marketing and sponsorship engagements, development of Hadouken Metaverse platform. I'm really bullish and excited about that, as well as offline advertising. Um, Development in Q4 of virtual and AI software for online community, PaaS marketing and sponsorship engagements, and the launch of the Hadouken Metaverse, and more planned. You can see right here they're going to have a game, and their Hadouken game will feature a play to earn games with simple yet nostalgic concept. Looks like a fighting game. Their NFTs, they will be launching their very own line of NFTs and the NFT Marketplace. Now, the NFTs that'll be usable with Hadouken games and the Hadouken Metaverse. So you'll be able to purchase an NFT, think of like maybe like a fighter or a warrior, and you'll be able to actually use that NFT to spawn a character in both the game and the Metaverse. So it's very interactive right off the bat. And then we have Hadouken launch their very own metaverse where users can interact with each other, play games, and use their limited edition NFTs. I love it when it's not just a collectible NFT, then when it's also an NFT that you can use not only in a game but in a potential metaverse. I think that's really exciting, and I can't wait to find out more information on this. I actually wish I had more information on this. Obviously, this is something that's a little ways away, but I love just like this samurai, kind of almost Street Fighter type vibe that they're going for with this, and I'm super super excited to find out more on this. We have their white paper right here, which we're going to take a look at in just a moment, as well as their audit certification and KYC as well. So these guys are doing everything to like really be transparent. We're going to actually be having them in the channel for a AMA shortly, so we'll get to find out even more information about them and really pick their brain, and I'm super pumped for that. So it's a nice website. It's really clean. It's got nice artwork. I like the color scheme of it, and it's really to the point, and it lets you know everything that they're working on. So I'm definitely bullish about this. Let's take a look at the white paper, and we'll go over a little bit of the information that may not be covered, and we can kind of skip over some of the things that we already covered in the website review. So let's do an introduction. Now, looks like they pushed it back a little bit. Their white paper originally had them launching on April 4th. They are launching on the 26th, so let's keep that in mind. April 26th for the launch. We know that you're going to get 9% rewards from all buy and sell transactions in BUSD. Let's scroll down a little bit. Let's go over some of their values. So for transparency, it's very important for them. As with any new token, it's very important to be transparent and open and honest with the community. Hadouken is decentralized and supports its own community of enthusiasts. We encourage open communication and believe trust, transparency, and community are the three pillars of building longevity. I agree 100% with you guys on that. They definitely are the three pillars. Trust in cryptocurrency market, trust is paramount. That means full transparency, not only in the community and development, but also in security efforts. Hadouken has been audited by a third-party coin scope and has been burned and locked majority of their LP tokens. No rug pulls here. Obviously, nobody's going to tell you that they're going to pull the rug, but these guys are definitely taking all the steps possible to make you feel good about your purchase as well. Community. Hadouken is a fast growing community and loved by everyone a part of it. Community is everything, and Hadouken strives to include everyone from around the globe. We have multiple Discord and Telegram channels dedicated to our international communities. So that's pretty cool. They don't just have one community for everyone. They have ones dedicated for different countries and different languages. So I think that's a really cool step that they took. Longevity is the key to all crypto projects. You obviously you want to make money, but you also want to be there for the long run. So Hadouken is in it for the long haul. The decentralized community is fostering and adopting long-term development of the ecosystem and foundation in efforts to drive real use cases and greater rewards beyond any temporary trend. So these guys aren't just launching a token, they're building an ecosystem, both with their game and their metaverse and their great rewards and their NFTs. So, not just one thing here, they are working on multiple things, which ecosystem projects tend to be some of the more successful ones. So, I'm definitely bullish to see that. BUSD rewards, we went over that you get 9% rewards. You don't need to claim your BUSD, it's automatically sent to you once the minimum threshold. We went over the anti-whale mechanism that no holders can purchase more than 0.5% of the total supply, and no sale can exceed 0.2 of the to avoid dumping. Liquidity pool, 2% of every transaction goes to that, and also the 1% in the buyback and burn. So we know that the reflections are going to be paid in BUSD for both all buys and sells. BUSD obviously is a preferred choice at this point for most reflection tokens in that it's a stable coin and you don't have to worry about, going up or down. You can kind of just sit on a little bit until you figure out what you want to do next. We do know the benefits of reflections because with security, because fee generation and distribution are combined into one smart contract and do not require approval from any external interface. Assets are very secure. DeFi yield generation, the reflection mechanism automatically awards bonuses, allowing holders of the reflection tokens to use their tokens for staking and other yield generation purposes. Fair distribution of earned tokens, because the distribution process is automated, is based on the number of tokens held by each user at the time. And the buyback and burn mechanism is to ensure longevity of the token and decrease the supply. And that's definitely important for any token. And that's what a deflationary token is. They are saying here that this is real decentralization. The majority of DeFi business models need users to stake or deposit their tokens in a contract in order to receive a yield. In addition to generating yields from transaction fees, Hadouken holders can make use of their tokens in third-party lending, yield farming, and other smart contract-related activities, allowing them to earn even greater yields. A new set of techniques is provided by the Reflection smart contract capabilities to enable staking contracts to simply determine the fees received by each holder over any length of time. Even when the money is pooled together, there is a significant advancement because it allows for direct staking of tokens as well as double yield generation. So that's really cool. That's pretty unique. Here's some of the challenges that are listed just for cryptocurrency market in general. Obviously, a price of market risk. That no one can guarantee a certain yield or remove the danger. There's always a risk in trading. The risk associated with trust is a big thing in the cryptocurrency market. There are no monies available to the community that may be mishandled. There may be no need for an initial coin offering or pre-sale, no crowdfunding, or no treasuries or banks. Security vulnerability, fee generation and distribution are integrated at the center of the smart contract. Everything is written in the code and accessible and readable by everyone. Nothing's hidden, everything's transparent, and the economic risks associated with design. Earning yield through network fees is a proven technique for generating revenue. Now, what is Hadouken's solution to this? Strong case can be made in favor of Hadouken is a key problem it solves for DeFi, the tokenomics concept, and its frequently extraordinary high token supply that is 1 quadrillion, plus the reflection Hadouken dynamics, which has the advantage of preventing whales from simply exploiting DeFi projects with low token supplies. Hadouken tokenomics protocols discourage the sales of tokens and encourage hodling. This philosophy encourages traders to rethink their decisions before selling their assets, and it'll provide an additional benefit to existing asset holders. This technique seeks to prevent the pump and dump, which is definitely prevalent in the crypto market. What are the benefits of Hadouken? Let's go over some of that here. Hadouken has been created to communicate and connect businesses with consumers globally, delivering a new sustainable blockchain platform and ecosystem to meet the needs of future generations. Hadouken has the potential to revolutionize the DeFi cryptocurrency industry and engage with existing and new crypto investors. Hadouken embraces the latest technologies. It'll provide a fulfilled experience for consumers and provide a variety of investment and consumable options in the digital online metaverse. So they're definitely looking to get into the metaverse, like we've read on the website, and especially to use their NFTs and play to earn games as well. Hadouken demonstrates how leveraging the blockchain technology can be used to create a relevant ecosystem by a single global token, which can revolutionize the industry in a sustainable way, which is mutually beneficial to all relevant holders. Hadouken's ecosystem is built on the Binance BSC blockchain, which will combine both tangible and non-fungible tokens, NFT Marketplace, stakeholders from all industry and investors, the value of digital collectibles, transforming into a global digital business marketplace. And based on decentralized financial system, Hadouken will not only become a highly desirable experience, but also a tangible investment. So they're looking to not just be an investment, they want to be an experience. And that comes in with the NFTs and the metaverse. We already went over the distribution here of the tokenomics, the 9% BUSD rewards, 3% in marketing, 2% liquidity, and 1% buyback and burn. So that is going to make for a 15% tax. So 15% buy, 15% sell. Based off of the 1 quadrillion, and I'll leave this up just for a second if you guys want to see the token allocation yet again if you're tuning in some reason at the end of the video here. So I'll just leave this up for just a second here. And we went over the roadmap on the website, which is going to be the same stuff that we had already talked about. So, these guys have a lot of huge things coming, and the launch is just the very first of it. So, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, but I am a member of this community. It's an exciting community. It's a fun community, and it's going to be an interactive community. So I definitely recommend you give these guys a look. And I'm bullish and excited about Hadouken Token, which is dropping on April 26th. Give these guys a look and keep an eye out for them on my channel for an AMA. I'm very excited to learn more and ask them some questions. So if you guys have any specific questions for these guys, leave them in the comment section, and I can actually ask them during the AMA that I do with them. So that's all I got for tonight, guys. We did a deep dive in Hadouken, deflationary token with 9% BUSD rewards. It's dropping on April 26th. I hope you guys have a great Easter, and I will see you guys again shortly for another video. Thanks.